No, I haven't talked to anybody. I went down to GG's turf and nobody was around. So,
all right.
I'll be honest, Sammy. Like the way that they were explaining it to me, I thought that this Pluto guy was the guy that got robbed. Apparently, he's part of GG. I don't know who he is, and I don't mean that in a disrespectful way. Like I actually just don't know him. I don't know if maybe I've met him and I just haven't. I don't know. I don't even know there was a guy named Pluto in the south side. So, from what I'm gathering is Pluto is friends with the guy that got robbed. Pluto is GG. Pluto came down here looking to get the guy's stuff back, or basically threatened to, start some shit over it.
Okay, just for the record, these guys were at the meeting saying people don't press enough.
Correct.
And that,
yes.
And we're pressing non-Southside people.
Yes.
And then they're getting all crazy about it.
Yes.
And now they're threatening, essentially, shootouts and shit.
Well, yes, it's literally what I told Crack. I said, this is going to be some kind of sick joke because Marty was literally in the meeting telling everybody that the Southside is weak as fuck, nobody's doing shit, told us that we're one of the only gangs that belong down here and that we're actually out here doing the shit, and we're continuing to do the shit. We make sure that it's not a rival gang or anything like that. As a random person in the Southside who's holding a cult and whatever other stuff, lollygating around the Southside like it's a fucking theme park, gets robbed, cries to GG, and a member from GG comes over looking for the stuff back. Are you fucking kidding me? Like, I highly doubt that Marty will give a fuck because I feel like this, once again, is just random people from GG out of control doing whatever the fuck they want, however they want, when in reality the leader and the leadership there thinks and does the opposite. So I'm not giving their shit back. If Marty comes to me and presses me about it, then I'm going to explain to him, well, this is exactly what we talked about pressing people. Now, it's going to get to the point where if they really want the stuff back, if Marty comes like, you give me the stuff back or it's on, then I'll just give him the shit back. But, like, I won't be able to take anything that these guys say serious ever again. Like, at that point, it's just like, dude, like, what are we doing? Because who can we rob? It's like we rob somebody, and it's a friend of a friend of a friend of a cousin of a friend.
You rob a fucking random hunter, and it's a cousin's friend of the ballas.
Exactly,
you know what I mean? Like,
exactly.
You rob some guy running around our set, and it's some fucking friend of a low-ranking fucking GG member or some shit.
Yeah. So
it's a joke.
Yeah. So, I'm not too pressed about it. I'm not going to sit here and shit talk GG because I think it's one dude. I think it's Pluto.
I don't think. Yeah, I think the leadership would just probably laugh at it. Yeah. And he's just trying to big dick us because he's associated with them. But no, fuck him.
How many times have members from BSK been robbed or shot or whatever? And how many times have we gone to that individual, cried, and said we want our stuff back? You know what I mean? Like, take it on the fucking chin. I remember one time in particular. It was like way back, like a year ago.
Crackhead Craig.
Exactly. That was the only time.
Yeah.
And we didn't even press for it back. Like, when we didn't get shit, like, we were just like, okay, whatever, it is what it is.
I wasn't even a hang around at that point.
Correct. Correct. You weren't even in the gang.
Yeah.
So, like, it's just one of those things. Like, consequences, man. Consequences. Do people want to fear the Southside or not? It's up to them. But you can't have your cake and eat it too. You can't tell everybody to press people, and then when they press people that aren't even in the Southside, just like we agreed, then want the stuff back. It just makes no sense.
I mean, if he was a GG member, I can understand. But he's not even a hang around.
He wouldn't even have gotten robbed in the first place if he's GG member.
Exactly.
That's the thing, right? So I don't know.
Yeah.